Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thanks to Skylar Cole for that stirring rendition of our national anthem. And we'll be right back. Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. D.A. will join us tonight on the sideline. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Okongwu is out there with Duran. Then there's Suggs. Then there's Edwards. And it's Kuminga in at the small forward position. And for the Mavericks, we've got Allen. Simmons is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. And coming down the stretch here, Greg, a lot left to decide, especially for teams on the playoff bubble.
And, Kevin, the play-in tournaments add another level of complexity. I'll say this. The league now has more teams fighting all the way to the end.
And here's Edwards. Pass to Suggs. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Hey, you can see that former football player mentality and history on display with Suggs. He is fearless.
Schroeder passes to Simmons. And it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now, here's Suggs. Edwards looking it over. Got a piece of it. Schroeder outside. It's deflected. Fast break, Minnesota. And Okongwu slams it in.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Simmons. His last outing, he had 18 points. Allen. Duran pulls it in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Dishes it to Suggs. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Driving the lane. Scores off the spin. Suggs has got his second basket of the night.
Boy, that's just the toughness basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this young man was an all-state football player in high school.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now here's Schroeder coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. Now the dish to Allen. Schroeder passes to Allen. And the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, good touch inside. I mean, Allen does have a nice-looking shot, but he's really at home near the hoop.
The Timberwolves have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game.
And when you think about veteran guard Dennis Schroeder, still such a shifty, unpredictable player.
Yeah, he really is because of the way he can change gears and play at different speeds. Very impressive. At his best when he's putting blinding speed to use. He doesn't always unleash it, but when he does, it's very effective.
Schroeder looking around. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Allen. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Well, you got to do much more than that to slow Allen. I mean, this guy is long and athletic, capable of converting through contact.
During the pass to Kuminga. And the pass to Suggs. Takes the three. And Simmons with the rebound. The Mavericks trail. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Allen, a screen on Edwards. Here's Bridges. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. During the pass to Suggs. They set the pick for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Suggs has got 7 points in the game. Now here's Schroeder, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Simmons slams it in.
Love the connection Simmons has with his teammates. I mean, once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
Bridges with it. Picked up by Suggs. Bridges misses. The Minnesota Timberwolves come into this one after the win against Milwaukee. Here's Okongwu. And he can't bank that one in. Mavericks trail by 3. Simmons dishes to Bridges. Screen by Simmons. Nobody near Schroeder. He nails it. And we're tied up.
Showing you he can score off the ball. Dennis Schroeder has improved his shot since joining the league.
Timberwolves have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Kuminga the pass to Duren. Now here's Kuminga. He's guarded by Anunoby. Okongwu with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Just 2 to shoot. Suggs out of hand on it. Schroeder outside. Allen finds Bridges. Simmons inside. Edwards there, and Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Bridges.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Kuminga. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one goes on Anunoby. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
First one falls for him. And Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild. To their credit, they want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
Now here's Simmons. He has 6. Here's Duren. Over in the corner, Edwards. Pass to Suggs. To the paint. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And for the Timberwolves, Clark getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
It's good from Schroeder.
Boy, the shifty, quick-footed Schroeder is a great weapon to have. Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, he's a very effective player.
Schroeder hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Dinwiddie up top. He's guarded by Schroeder. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. With the floater. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Allen. Bridges kicks it over to Schroeder. And the Mavericks making a change here. Grimes is checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Jones is checked in. Here's Grimes. Dinwiddie covering. There's the pick. Here's Simmons. Here's Schroeder. From outside, off the mark. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Dinwiddie passes to Mathurin. Now Jones. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And so Simmons will bring it up for Dallas. Schroeder outside. Back to Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Grimes. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Really rare to see a guy that's 6'11" have the kind of elite passing skills that Ben Simmons has. Really, really impressive.
Jones, the pass to Mathurin. Here's Durant. Got it. Good job in the low post.
You know, that's not how you screen for your guys, but ultimately they still found a way to come away with the hoop.
Grimes passes to Schroeder. From the arc. Rebound by Sohan. Nice game for the Mavericks. They picked up the W against the Hornets.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Now here's Simmons. 6 points for him. Schroeder outside. And he banks in the layup. Schroeder's got 7 points.
And, you know, give Schroeder credit. Taking the contact like a man and staying in control.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Brown comes in for Ben Simmons. Williams, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Dennis Schroeder. Morris is checked in for the Timberwolves. Feeds it to Dinwiddie.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Outside, Jones. Here's Mathurin. That 3 off the mark. Mavericks leading by 4. And here's Brown. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. It's Williams with the drive, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Third team foul. At the line for Dallas, Zaire Williams. At the line for one.
And the free throw, no good. Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside, Jones. Pass to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Inside, it's stolen by Brown. Pass to Grimes.
Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And it's Bullock in the corner. Knocks down the 3-ball. And now it's a 9-point Dallas lead.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. 1:31 left in the first. Screen by Ibaka. Here's Grimes. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Outside, Jones. Morris outside. On the wing, Jones. He's guarded by Bullock. Over to the left wing. A nice shot by Sohan.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Brown outside. Brown sets a screen for Williams. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Dinwiddie outside. A 3. It's good from long range. Now just a 3-point Dallas lead.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Brown kicks to Ibaka. There's the pass to Grimes. Williams a screen on Jones. Here's Grimes, defended by Jones. Fires top of the key. And they'll get another chance. Ibaka up and in with the jumper near the hoop. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Yeah, and the ability to generate points off offensive rebounds, something Ibaka did a lot earlier in his career before he started spending so much time on the perimeter.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Mavericks lead by 5. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Brown out there with Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Allen. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Off target with his 3. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
They've just got to be more careful tonight. It's that simple. I mean, those guys are too valuable. They need them on the floor.
And the shot goes in. Okongwu's now got his second bucket of the game to go.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Brown with it. Kuminga on him. And it's Brown missing. Timberwolves trail by 3. Passes it to Wall. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Hit by Kuminga. Here's Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And you look at Anthony Edwards. And, G.A., he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with his numbers up across the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous swagger.
The first one falls. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams. And since being the first pick of the 2020 draft, Anthony Edwards has not disappointed.
I'll tell you something, partner. Timberwolves got that one right. Did they ever? I mean, we knew about his nuclear athleticism, but the leadership, the work ethic, the ability to impact winning also have been evident. This is a multi-time All-Star going forward.
Now, here's Okongwu. 11 points for him in that last game against Milwaukee. Wall, that's a 2-pointer, and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. To the middle, here's Simmons, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Simmons got 8 points.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Now here's Wall. He had 13 points in the win against Milwaukee. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Dennis Schroeder. The Timberwolves have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
It's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, there's no denying it. When Wall is healthy, he is still a major threat in this league. I mean, he's lightning quick as a point guard, and he has tremendous defensive instincts.
And so Wall nails both of them. Here's Schroeder. He has 7. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Simmons finds Bridges. Allen, a screen on Edwards. Now here's Allen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jalen Duren.
Earning a trip to the stripe that time. Allen constantly on the move, which makes him hard to guard.
Dallas shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
First free throw is good.
Boy, you know, you look at the raw athleticism of Allen, very enticing. I mean, he's a quick-footed, shot-blocking big guy. He's got a great future in this league, in my opinion.
Second free throw, no good. Timberwolves trail. For 3, Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Simmons got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Sometimes you just have no way of stopping Simmons on the interior. I mean, he's a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Simmons at the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one.
You know, Ben Simmons, so unique as a player. I think he's one of the few non-bigs who can actually dominate a game scoring below the foul line. Not just scoring, but with his passing, too.
And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul, 3rd team foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for Dallas, OG Anunoby, taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Minnesota calls timeout. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last timeout.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. Take a look at the Mavericks. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, the Timberwolves. Right now, they're 5 spots below them.
Well, right now for the Timberwolves, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Now, here's Kuminga. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
You know, John Wall is not just a dynamic scorer. He is outstanding at sharing the ball with his open teammates.
Here's Bridges. Pass to Schroeder. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. In the corner, it's Bridges. Over Edwards. Bridges misses. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Outside, Wall. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Shoots the 3. That's tipped.
This is where Bridges' wingspan is a factor, allowing him to reach out and get a piece of that shot.
Simmons passes to Schroeder. Allen a screen on Wall. And the shot goes down. Schroeder's got 4 this quarter.
And he's showing us a little bit of everything now, taking a leaner with still one on him.
Down low. And Duran slams it in.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Schroeder outside. Allen a screen on Edwards. Edwards against Bridges. Here's Schroeder. A three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Wall dishes to Okongwu. Edwards against Bridges. Edwards kicks to Kuminga. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Schroeder. 11 points in the game. Here's Simmons. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
Left side, Wall. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Anunoby passes to Schroeder. Back to Anunoby. And he uses the glass on the layup. Anunoby's got 4 points this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Wall finds Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Ball against Schroeder. On the wing, Bridges. Allen, a screen on Edwards. Bridges shot. Good.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
And the Timberwolves call time. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard to find out which teams have had the hottest shooters since All-Star. The Timberwolves, number 1. And third, the Mavericks.
And it's been a disciplined approach from both of these clubs offensively since the midseason. I mean, they're really getting good looks at the basket every possession, and you can see it's become a point of emphasis.
Now, here's Suggs. He's got 7. The pass to Dinwiddie. Launches a 3. Connects from three-point range. Dinwiddie's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter.
And Spencer Dinwiddie has always been a great scorer, being used off the bench more and more. He has a great game to be a sixth man.
Count that one. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
Timberwolves passing it around. Now here's Dinwiddie. Not a lot of room. Mathurin passes to Dinwiddie. Pocket 6. Here's the screen. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. With Dinwiddie off the bench, he will always provide offense and ball handling.
A great point, Kevin. He can set up others, but usually looks for his own shot. Can be streaky at times with it, but when he gets it going, he can win you a game by himself.
Bridges misses.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here's Sohan. Dinwiddie passes to Suggs. The 3. The shot missing. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Now, here's Bullock. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
And it's Mathurin missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Grimes. Williams up on top. Bridges outside. Ibaka sets the pick for Bridges. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Physical play from Bridges under the hoop, making sure to win that foul call.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 9 at the line. And that one falls for Bridges.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. Minnesota also with the sub. Morris is checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case. Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Here's Grimes. An 11-point game for him in the win against Charlotte. Bridges with it. The 3-ball. And the 3-ball is good. Bridges has got 9 points.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
Suggs with the ball. He's against Bridges. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. So Suggs will go to the free throw line. Mikal Bridges picks one up, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
.146 left to play here in the half. Bridges outside. Wants to get it to Morris and does. To the inside. Sohan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
For Minnesota, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. That free throw missing.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Jones checked in for Minnesota. That one misses. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. He has 6. And the layup is good. Dinwiddie's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Outside Williams. This one for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Sohan. And Jones has it in the corner. And there it is for him.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now here's Williams. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Sohan. Back to Dinwiddie. Passes to Sohan. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Brown. From deep three-point range. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Doc. A high-scoring affair in the first half. Did you think coming in that it would be this kind of a shootout?
Not at all. But we're not playing good enough defense to guard anybody. So, we just got to play better to keep the ball in front of us.
Doc, thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And with one half in the books, let's take a glance at some of the other games in progress around the NBA. The Los Angeles Lakers right now trailing the Cavaliers out in Cleveland. It's an 11-point gap between them in the third quarter. And moving on now, the Mavericks are in the thick of it. A very competitive game so far.
The defense hasn't impressed me at all. They look like they're going through the motion. Guys, it's about working together and defending with purpose.
Agree with you, big fella, on every point. Let's see if they step it up. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through two quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. They've got Okongwu. Suggs out there with Edwards. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Duren in at the center position. Here's Suggs after Ben Simmons' bucket. Now Suggs. Pass to Duren over Allen. Kicks it to Suggs. On the clock over Allen. Here's Duren. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up two. Duren's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves. Simmons dishes to Bridges. Basket counts. Bridges has got 11 points.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded by Schroeder. And here is Suggs. 10 points for him. And a miss there on the triple. Bridges outside. Schroeder outside. Pass to Anunoby. Dallas moving the ball around. Bridges for three. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Now here's Kuminga. He's guarded closer. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. He's got 12.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
That's good from Simmons. Timberwolves trail by 6. Little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Suggs. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Tell you what, I love when Suggs attacks the defense like this because he's so hard to guard when he's aggressively looking to get to the rim.
Here's Simmons. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. The Mavericks have made 7 of the last 12 attempts at the line.
Simmons taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And Simmons drops them both. Timberwolves trail by 6. Now, here's Suggs. 12 points for him. Inside. And Kuminga throws it down.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play. Finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Shooter passes to Simmons. Second shot opportunity. He gets it in there. Simmons got 9 points now in the quarter.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
The pass to Edwards. Picked by Kuminga. Edwards passes to Kuminga, and he comes up with the deuce. 16 points for Jonathan Kuminga.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Schroeder, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jalen Suggs. The Mavericks have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Schroeder hits them both. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Minnesota. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stint. And yes, it's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Schroeder following the basket by John Wall. Anunoby finds Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. 3-pointer. And here's Bullock from the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. To the wing right side. Passes it to Kuminga. Over in the corner, Edwards. From 13, and again it's Minnesota.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 13. Allen with the screen for Simmons. Kicks it out to Allen. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Schroeder. The Mavericks rebound. Bucket is good. Allen's got 9 points.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
Minnesota calls timeout. We've seen Simmons really having a great game.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
Moody's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Here's Moody. Ball passes to Duran. And it's Edwards, top of the key. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got 7 rebounds in the game. Anunoby against Edwards. Dallas moving the ball around. It's stolen by Wall. Now, here's Moody. He's guarded by Schroeder. And here is Moody. All with it. 6 to shoot. Pass to Moody. Beyond the arc. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Schroeder. Allen, a screen on Edwards. And it's Schroeder missing. Timberwolves trail by 7. Duran the pass to Wall. Edwards with it. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
You know, something else that stood out to me is the fact that they continued to force it inside. They were intentional about getting that ball in the paint, and they were looking to score whenever possible in the post.
No good on the free throw.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
And he's good on the second. Mavericks leading by 6. Now Simmons, 17 points in the game. They get it back. Here's Grimes. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Grimes. Following the basket by John Wall. Grimes passes to Simmons. Fades away. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Simmons got the lead back up to 9 now for the Mavs. Wall passes to Morris. Now here's Wall. He has 6. Here's Sohan. 6 on the shot clock. The feed to Edwards. It's stolen by Brown. And there's the pass to Simmons. Over Morris. No good from Simmons. And Morris has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. Here's Sohan. And Simmons with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 9. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
He throw good. Bullock. Williams is checked in for Simmons. Timberwolves also changing it up. Dinwiddie is checked in for Edwards. And Jones subbed in for John Wall. Here's Grimes. He's got 6. Down low. Here's Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Williams has got the lead up to 12 now for the Mavs.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. He's got 8. It's stolen by Ibaka. Here's Grimes. And that one, good. Grimes has got 8 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Morris. And here's Bullock. 7 points in the game. Passes it to Grimes. And here is Brown. 5 on the clock. Williams with a clean look. Off target from three-point range. Timberwolves trail by 12. Dinwiddie kicks to Jones. Pass to Morris. Dinwiddie outside. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Bullock with it. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Up top, Brown. Count that one. Brown's got his first points in this one.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
Dinwiddie dishes to Morris. Over Ibaka. That one off the back iron and out. Mavericks leading by 14. Brown outside. And here's Bullock from the arc. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
And looking at Reggie Bullock, boy, he's had quite the ride as a pro.
Yeah, he certainly has, Greg. I mean, he's been a lot of places during his 8-year career, but the thing I like, no matter where he's been and what uniform he's worn, he knocks down shots and does exactly what's asked of him. That was a strong pick, ammonia strong by Ibaka.
Dinwiddie finds Morris. Here's Moody. Morris looking over the floor. There's a good screen. That one doesn't drop. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Pass to Bullock. Now the pass to Grimes. The kick out to Williams. Bangs home the trifecta. Williams has got 10. Timberwolves trail by 17. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now Dinwiddie, 8 points for him. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Timberwolves gone 6 of 11 from the line tonight.
Spencer Dinwiddie, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for the Dallas Mavericks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Mikal Bridges. OG Anunoby is out there with Simmons. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Allen in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now, here's Suggs. Clock at 6. Passes it to Mathurin. Drills the three-pointer.
And we've seen Mathurin become a volume three-point shooter, which is understandable given these results.
Allen outside. Simmons feeling it out a bit. A steal. Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded by Schroeder. Offensive rebound. Pass to Mathurin. Okongwu kicks to Suggs. And another shot. Good D by Anunoby. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. To the middle. Here's Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now, here's Suggs. And it's Kuminga at the elbow. Good work there as it goes.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Oh, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Anunoby with it. Defended by Kuminga. Now, here's Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bridges. Minnesota with the rebound. Kuminga's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Duren. Back to Kuminga. Now, here's Okongwu. Defense is right there. 18 feet out. It's rebounded by Dallas. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Bridges passes to Allen. Now here's Schroeder. T right on him. Suggs with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. Mathurin passes to Suggs. He kicks it to Kuminga. All alone. That one rolling around and rims out.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Bridges passes to Schroeder. To the paint. Here's Allen. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Not to be denied there. Allen playing hard. A little contact. Not going to bother.
Minnesota making a switch here. Edwards is checked in.
At the line for Dallas, Jarrett Allen. At the line for
1. Allen, no good on the free throw. Timberwolves trail by 15.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's Suggs missing.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now here's Schroeder. Inside. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Off the inbound. Allen trying to break free.
Really good contest from Suggs right there. Nice job distracting the shooter.
Kuminga kicks to Suggs. Here's Duren. Edwards dishes to Suggs. Clock at 4. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Another miss by Minnesota. Dallas leading by 15. And here's Schroeder. Simmons with it. Bridges outside. Allen a screen on Edwards. Bridges passes to Allen. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. So it's Minnesota now. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Here's Edwards. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
The first free throw is good. And Edwards drops them both. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. 17 points was their biggest margin. The pass to Schroeder. Back to Bridges. Lets it go with the 3. It's good from Schroeder on the assist for Bridges. Bridges has got 5 assists tonight. Bridges against Edwards. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Second team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Mavericks leading by 15. Suggs with the steal. Now, here's Duren. He's guarded by Anunoby. Shots good by Duren.
Buckets coming in bunches right now. He is just being big time.
Outside, Simmons. Schroeder outside. Rebound, Minnesota. Now Suggs. Bridges with the steal. Schroeder outside. Allen with the screen for Schroeder. Allen, that's good. Allen's got 6 here in this quarter.
You have to respect Schroeder's speed and try to cut him off. But when you do that, it leaves room to pitch it to the roller.
Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded by Schroeder. Edwards against Bridges. Okongwu lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. And that's now 6 points for Onyeka Okongwu. Passes it to Schroeder. To the middle. Here's Allen. The shot's good, and the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Now, here's Suggs. And there's the drive. Lays it up off the glass.
And this is a guy who is really comfortable with the ball in his hands. Suggs so dangerous in the pick and roll.
Allen kicks to Bridges. Back to Allen. Shot clock at 6. And it's Simmons penetrating.
I tell you what, when Simmons is taking it strong to the rack, he's looking for the contact and the foul. I love his aggressiveness.
At the line for Dallas, Ben Simmons. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Dinwiddie is checked in for Minnesota. No good on the second free throw. Timberwolves trail by 14. Out to the right wing. Outside Edwards. Back to Dinwiddie. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Now here's Simmons. He feeds it to Schroeder. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And it's Schroeder missing.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Dinwiddie up top. He's guarded by Schroeder. Here's Okongwu. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
And Simmons kicks to Anunoby. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists in the game. Pass to Duran. Here's Okongwu. Here's Edwards. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And, you know, we need to keep seeing this from Edwards. It's encouraging to see him sink the mid-range J there.
Pass to Anunoby. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got rebound number 5 here tonight. He dishes it to Edwards. From deep. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Simmons passes to Schroeder. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Dinwiddie's got 4 rebounds in this game. Dishes to Edwards. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Out to the right wing. Schroeder dishes to Bridges. Allen, a screen on Dinwiddie. No problems knocking that one down.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're down by 8. 1:58 left here in the fourth quarter. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. You've got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. .158 left in the fourth quarter. Edwards against Bridges. Lets it go from deep. And with that, the Maverick lead has come down to 5 on the bucket from Edwards.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Schroeder against Dinwiddie. Bridges passes to Schroeder. Outside, Simmons. Allen with the screen for Simmons. 5 to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And, you know, when Allen gets this positioning, the defense is in trouble, which in turn forces them to commit the foul.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Jarrett Allen taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Bridges against Edwards. The pass to Duran. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Okongwu with the screen for Dinwiddie. No good on that one. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Schroeder outside. Outside, Simmons. With the drive, and Simmons slams it in.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
The basket here in this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock. Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Mavericks. They're leading by 8. And here's Schroeder. Outside, Simmons. Bridges outside. The offensive rebound. Allen kicks to Bridges. Now the pass to Simmons. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out.
Brown woman, rise alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us. Nothing on us. Nothing on us. Isang bagsak, God is up in every lifetime. We don't take no except the oppressors. If you step out of your line, I will protect what's mine. Kahit merong rosaryo, sino magliligtas sa'yo? Mulat sa dagat, hanggang mundo, proclaim it was ours, the high and the low. These women are gods, you already know. Roots deeper than water, they're in a village, a river. You'll be in a minute like Nevis Fernandez. Have you for my tribe, quickly regret it. Abani ko sa kamay, at isang mikropono sabay. At ang tapang ko, gaya ng inay. At halimaw nang sumasabay. Mga bara nyo, lahat sablay. Mga rappers na puro